Hello guys, welcome back to the ATuin server with Zzar. This is the produce so far of our work last episode. The only thing I did since that episode really is just clean up a little bit, not all the scaffolding around here, and build this tunnel here to collect all the iron golems, because that was getting dangerous. They were all dropping down here, and yeah, they can easily take that fall and 10 arrows to the knee afterwards, no problem. So now we have them here. Design-wise, the tunnel, or pipe, I guess it is, sort of like this. Just very basic, but instead of square blocks, using stairs. Oh yeah, LB has some trouble with lag, by the way, it seems. Or block lag. Yeah, so stairs here, stairs on the underside as well, and basic tunnel. The water flow in these kind of tunnels is very simple to do. It's like your super standard water flow. We don't need any connections with like a water on top of the signs or anything, and then sign behind. You know the thing. You know, classic eat roads or eats road kind of water system. This is the simplest one that you can do really, because these guys are 2x2, or actually no, 3 high. Well, 2x2x3, I guess they are. So they will be caught even though there is a one gap in between the water there. Just super simple to do. Do like that. In Doc's version of these pipes, he's weakening them, and he has a certain length of lava to weaken them so that he can kill them at the end for XP. I'm not doing that. I just want their loot. I have other methods of getting XP. I don't need everything to be XP. So instead of a long lava thing and weakening and whatever, I would just put one simple one here. And since they are so tall, I can go under it, but since they are 3 high, they should stop here. I haven't tried it yet. I've just blocked it off here. The water stream should go to the very end, to this block. And they should die here. And also, I don't think the items will pop into the lava like it sometimes does with lava blades on the regular mobs. It shouldn't be a problem. Since it's 2 above instead of just 1 above. And we're going to try this out, basically. That's what we're doing now. This walkway in the middle here is not going to be here. That was actually, I don't know, it might have been the plan at one point, but it's not anymore. So that's going to go away. So basically, it's just going to be this pipe sticking out. Let's have a look from the side, sort of. There's going to be things in the middle though, just not exactly that construction. Yeah, so that pipe is going to stick out there, is going to be an identical one on the other side, and basically just launch items into this pool, where it will be picked up by hoppers in the very bottom the same way as the ink sacks will. And since it starts here, it you know, there's no way it's going to take 5 minutes before it's being picked up in the center of the pool there. So that shouldn't be a problem. Anyways, let's try to kill these guys and see what that looks like. For now, I'm just going to leave this little thing here because I don't have the hoppers and I need iron, so I'm just going to... well, I could do something to gather them up, I guess. But I won't. It's too much of a hassle. Let's see, remove that. Yeah, the water flow goes to here, which is perfect. And as you can see, they can't pass 1. They need a 2 wide. Second one, and there we go. Probably gonna take a while for them to die. That's like... Hey, no items? Oh yeah, there you go. Let's have a look from the side again. Without the noise. Burn, burn. Now that looks pretty cool. It's surprisingly many in there, I feel like. Because, I mean, there shouldn't be that many. I thought from just that many villagers. And they're not, I don't think they are far enough away from the village yet that they don't count for being in it or whatever. But I don't know. That's cool. I like Optifine. So we can only get 2 at a time to burn, it seems. But that's not going to be a problem when it's starting to be used like it should be. Okay, okay. Because then it's never going to be more than 1 air at a time, maybe 2. But they don't spawn that fast. I don't know what course of time it has taken them to spawn this many, but as you can see, hasn't dropped any for a while now. I wonder how much iron we get from this. Oh, I guess I better pick it up before 5 minutes passes. Let's see. 54 so far. Oh, this is gonna be good business. Good business. Come on, give me more. 57 to 20 roses. Excellent. I like that sound. I didn't know it sounded like that. Is that because the fire... No. Because they're on fire but standing in water? Probably. Unless it's a specific sound to these guys. I don't know. It's fascinating. So probably for now I'm not going to leave it on. LB has some serious problems with the block lag. There we go. I'm not going to leave it on. I'll just save them up, like we did that time, like that basically. Okay. There he goes. Poor LB. He's had a lot of lag issues lately. I don't have any lag issues though. That's why I don't think it's server side. So anyway, a little over a stack there. That's pretty good. When this is up and running, I'll probably be giving people roses and ink. Ink and roses, dyes. That's gonna be my thing. Well, let's get to some building. And the poop. We now have 2 identical ones so far. And I'm standing on this height here because this is where we need to build the second layer. This is 70 blocks above the ground floor of the spawner thing there, the bottom spawner. Probably going to put it a little bit higher even, just in case. I'm not going to have 3. I could probably, but actually, yeah, I could have 3, but I don't really see a purpose. AIM was over here earlier, and he's of course planning on building something similar to what we had on the previous server, which was 3 times 3 height, 4 of them. So yeah, like 12. Yeah, 12 spawner. And I could do that, but I don't really see the purpose, because the whole thing now is that you don't have to stand there and have like a high item ratio or items per minute or whatever, because the hoppers are going to collect it. It's just going to be always on. So I don't need that. Rather than that though, I wanted to make something decorative and failed. So That was my first attempt over there. Have a look at that. Bow, well, I missed something here, so it should have been one further and whatnot. And that was just a complete failure. I also tried to make it go like inwards, diagonally towards the center. Very difficult with stairs and whatnot. So then I did another one on this side, which is better, because I wanted to make like I wanted to have this base, not everything be squares, you know. But I'm still not happy with that. The whole thing here is I would have to have 4 of these arches, and then another 4 on top of it or something, leading into sort of like a tower, like the one over there that I built. But I think I have a solution for it now. It's still going to be square, but it's also going to be a little, what's the word? Curvy, I guess. Let me just tear this arch here down, and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so that's gone. Just tear down some other stuff too. I'm not going to remove all these dirt paths around here until the whole thing is done, I think. Let's see, actually this needs to... Oh, this needs to go as well. And there was some designs I was trying out, like that arch I just tore down now. Problem with that is it's not spawn safe from mob spawns. And I don't want anything spawning there, and I don't want to have to light up things to any large degree. And no half slabs. I'm going to need a lot of half slabs. Let's hope that'll do for now. What's this sign here? Alex has been here and peeing, as he usually is. He likes to leave these signs about him peeing in various places around the map. There we go. Okay, so what I was thinking was if I go another one up and do these, because as you know, the mobs cannot spawn on the bottom half slabs, but if I did the half slab like that level, like that one, mobs can spawn on it. We don't want that. So we're going to build everything on the bottom, which is what these guys down here are. They can't spawn in between either, for that matter. They can't spawn on these generally, so let me build a circle of those. Like that. And then we go one up to this one. And now we're going to go one in, I think. Yeah, one in. And not there. But let's see. It'll have to be there, I guess. Yeah. We'll do one on that level. Let me do that. There we go. Can't really see it. There it is. And then we go. Let's see. We go 2 in and the same amount up, which means it's from there. No, that's not what it means at all. It's from there. Yeah, that's 2 in. I'll do that one. Done. And we do another one with 2 in. Just making my stairs up here. Oh. Oh. Okay. Someone spawned. Excellent. Another 2 in. And 1.5 up, like that. Do you think? Yep. We'll do that. Done. And now we do one that is just 1 in. I'm going to have to tear some of this away, but just 1 in once again. And start there. Yep. Like that. I think I built all of these in an unmatching pattern. Ah, crap, the crap. But oh well, we'll work something out here. So that's that one, and another one that is 1 up. Just doing out of this one. Go. Actually, we can keep that. Maybe I'll probably have to tear it down. Just because it annoys me. Let's just tear this away too. A little bit. Okay. So that's pretty much what I wanted to do. And hopefully this will look good. Let me just tear this one off. See how that looks. Actually, I have to remove this stuff quite a bit downwards here. Leave that. And no, we don't. Yeah, we do. I can't get up there without it. How do I... Oh yeah, I have those stairs. I can use those. Remove, 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 remove. And see if I can enter here somehow. And these stairs came in practical, finally. And remove, remove, remove. Because, I mean, these are squares, but I think the way we set them up, the distance between... Oh, crash! Okay, back. Yeah, so what I was saying before we crashed there, the way we set them up, it should feel a little soft as well, not just the squares. Might as well go out here. Pick up some items on the way out. Hello, iron guys. Iron Man. There we go. Moment of truth. You see what I mean? It's like, it's not completely pyramidical. It's a little like a thing. When we get the correct, actually this might work as a for, you know, for distance between those. Not sure if that is better or worse than having that one. It should be, the pipe here should be a little further down, maybe. Might have to tear all of those away and try that. But I think, and when we get the dirt out of there and everything, whoa. Yeah, it's not exactly a pyramid. Let me get out of here somehow. And back over there. And Alex has been here too. Excellent. That's what he was doing. He said, I saw him. I wasn't sure what he was doing, but it had to be something like that. I was standing up there. Yeah, what do you think, guys? See, I got this little curve here, like ooh, like an hourglass, kind of like part of the hourglass, you know? I think we'll stick with that. Maybe put something inside there after a while, but we can do this here and then the same thing on the top, you know? Let's see how that turns out. Let's try that. Like that, I think. That's better. It's a bit hard to see from this angle, actually. Or from this height, too. It's actually not going to really matter from anywhere, I guess. Maybe I should put some lights in there. I don't know. To make it clearer, like the texture that these things make. But this should be the same distances as it is down here, just inverted. And it's safe. I made the platform 75 higher than there, rather than, oh my god, I have a lot of golems. Oh. You would think they would need to be further away from the village to get that many. I don't know how that works. Maybe it's never happened in any of my villages before that they produced that many, even though it was different levels. I don't know. Anyway, so we have a lot of golems. We'll get more of those later. But yeah, something like that. That'll look pretty cool, I think. Of course, this is just like a dirt stairs that I have up there now for working. Not sure if I should have anything in there. We'll keep it like this for now, and I'll go ahead and build on top of it. I just had a look at it in the dark, and now there's some torches like along the walkway up here. But yeah, as you can see, it's pretty lit up here. But when all this gets dark, and if we put some lights in the floor here, that could be pretty cool, I think. I'll have to try that, because these will be totally black on the underside if there's no light sources below. Yeah, that could look sweet. Let's try that. Okay, I went ahead and did some work. Quite a bit of work, actually. Been recording this over the course of a few days now. There we go. There's the second tower. And the first tower. Should load over there soon. What's going on, Optifine? Go, go, go. It's all up, it's all working. I figured we might as well get some real progress in this episode. I've been puzzling around with this. Is the third episode for this, so I wanted to get it up. No need to waste any more on the building of these. But here they are, they're up and running. Tower-wise, that we talked about, it's a little weird in a way, but the shading is actually kind of cool as well. It goes from lit up to not lit up, like that, both ways. I should have a lot more golems than that. There was, anyway. Oh, they're vortexing up over there. We'll have a look. Yeah, so villagers are up here, and I did it the same way as for the underside, with putting rails that I've mostly removed now. I'm just directing them, first putting one in each and then putting the second in each. I'm not sure if I will put lighting of some kind in here. We'll find out. Because it looked good with lighting inside too, I thought. If my voice changes a few times during this episode, that's because, as I said, I'm recording it over the course of a few days. So right now it's really early in the morning, which you can probably hear. For me, anyways. So what we have left here is to remove all of this dirt, scaffolding, and stuff. And I probably want some way of accessing the top floor and walking around on the top floor. So I'm gonna find some decorative way of doing that. If you have suggestions, you know, as always, feel free. Because until now I've been either going up with through those rails there, or I had this like dirt stairs inside of these that I had to remove, of course, to let the golems drop down, and it is working. The golems are falling from there too. I haven't actually seen them fall, but I've seen them spawn up there, so it's working pretty nicely. Let's see. So I have the two now, twin towers. It's been a few years now. It's something that you can do vague jokes about. Come on. Yeah, they're vortexing up here. That's why. Oh yeah, and there is more as well. It's been on for quite some time now, actually. Let's kill them and see how much we get. Because my previous record, when there was a lot, was 6.5 stacks of iron. While I was building here, that's like the most that I ever got from a stored up part. Oh yeah, zombies are really attracted to these. There's so many villagers here. So in the night, zombies, like, even though it's lit up to at least, you know, a little while, or a little surrounding area here, they kept coming up here, so I had to make like 2 high wall around this place. There's like zombies literally crawling over the walls. Not coming from there though. Anyways, let's start this up. I'm most interested in this part, since they're all gathered here. It's much fun to do in the night too. They make such a big fire, you know, like spiders do, because they're 4 by or 2 by 2. Glitching out a bit, but how much was that? It's almost a stack in the first vortex there. Let's get the other one started. I have pretty much decided to do some walkways here in Darkwood. I've been discussing it a little bit with the guys, with Reggie and Momo. Reggie wanted me to use some blue for all sorts of reasons. I'm not sure. It would, like, his logic were like because of blue water and also, well, it's a long thing, and I can invite him for maybe an episode where we can discuss the aesthetics of things. I do respect his opinion on that. He's a very good builder. The problem for me is for implementing colors in the base, and blue in specific in this case, is I would either have to use lapis blocks, which is a pain to get. It's not really something you can use as a building block unless you're very obsessive about it, like Momo is. He likes to use lapis. or I would have to color wool, and I don't really like to build with wool as a part of my base, at least not colored wool, because it looks like something I would play around with redstone circuitry with, not something I would build with. I don't know if you agree. I like to use like more textured blocks, like wood and sandstone and bricks and those kind of things. Looking good so far. Let's see how much we get. So I don't know. Don't know about the blue. Probably put more water. Oh, he also suggested to use some vines, and that I will most definitely do somewhere in the base. But generally, I think this, like the basic building material in this base is going to be sandstone, like probably forever, but just the top part and the outer part. There's going to be rooms and I'm sorry, basements and all sorts of things made out of completely, where we can decorate them in some completely different material, you know? That's my plan anyway. So sandstone on the top here, and maybe something else too, I don't know. If you get enough iron, I'm most definitely planning to make a room out of iron. I love the iron texture. It's cool. That's pretty much what I got for now, so I just want to see. Oh dear, there's a few. there's many left. It's not the fastest way of killing them, unfortunately, because they're stored up in a long row like this. They haven't all fallen on top of each other. Which, if I were to kill them like this or like this in the future, I would probably make like a little drop so that they would drop like 4 down or something and stand on top of each other instead. But as you all know, we're going to have everything drop into the pool here. Okay, well, let me just cut this here until we're done and see how much we get. And empty. Let's see. I'm going to go over there. Take in the view as we count. Look at that. We get the dirt away and everything. That looks pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with this, and got some good feedback from other members on the server too on this design here. I think it worked out pretty well. It's not complicated, but it looks okay. Let's see, how much did we get here? Let's sort this up. So 1, 2, 3, 9 stacks. 9, yep, just to be sure. Slightly over 9 stacks of iron and 2.5 stacks of roses. That's not a bad, not at all a bad loot for a while I was working on it. It's paid off, absolutely. So we're pretty much set for the redstone update now. There's a lot more we can do, of course, but this is what I really wanted to have ready for the redstone update, so I don't have to struggle with iron. I have, of course, to go mining a lot now to get some actual redstone, which I don't really have a whole lot of. Well, we did gather up some that we saw in a previous episode, but we probably need a lot more. For now, though, as you enjoy the sunset, this has been Zzar. Thanks a lot for watching. Leave a comment, a like, and share it and whatnot if you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you for the next one. Take care. Bye bye.